So this is the Reflectix that I plan on using for the windows. I'm just gonna measure them. I'm gonna cut the Reflectix to the length of the window and then kind of go from there. I know this is looking crazy because I'm trying to use my phone and my phone is in my hand. Disregard my junky garage, but I'm gonna fit it to this part of the window and then I'll try to get it to go in. And I may film this, may not, because I don't have no place to sit my phone and I'm the only one doing this. So I may just show you after I cut it. So this is how I got it in here so far. This did not want to stay stuck in here like this. This is a two-person job. And this is me trying to do this myself. And I also want to add that I don't understand why they leave this part taped on that side, because you can't get this peeled off. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how I'm gonna cover that up once I get this fitted to the window correctly and cut right. Okay, so not sure how that happened when I traced it with a marker and I cut several inches. Well, not inches, I cut behind where I marked. But as you can see, this is not all the way there, and I got like a little spot right here. But I'm hoping that once I put the duct tape around the other side, that will help cover up the imperfections. I just have to make sure that I go out a little bit further with the duct tape on this side. So I will come back and let you see how the other side looks. Okay, so this is the trunk. Can you see how that notch here is not evening up? And then here, let me take this down. You see how this goes and how that goes? I'm gonna have to do this back totally different. I mean, I got the piece cut out to the length of the window, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get this to fit up here unless I actually cut it to fit that and cut it to fit these curves. But I'm not sure I really want to do that. Oh, stay tuned to see what I do. Okay, so that is the curtain setup. It's 2 panels. They're blackout curtains that I got from the dollar store for $15. Now these panels are 63 inches long by 28. And truthfully, I could probably cut these in half and make 4 panels. I will probably do that, because if you can see, they're super long. But if I fold it in half, they'll be about that length, and I can have 4 panels up here versus the 2, and get me a little more coverage than what I have. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these down. I really hate to cut these. I mean, this is what it looks like on the opposite side. And it's got this like smooth material here, but I hate to cut these. But they're for just to block off. So when I'm back here sleeping, this would be covered. But I think if I make 4 short panels, I can have it bunched up a little bit better. Because right now, if I try to pull this, you can see there's an opening right there. So I need like 4 little panels through here. So I will come back and let you see after I cut it. So here's the dilemma. Now I can cut this in half and it be even. Only thing is, this curtain has an opening here and an opening here. When I originally had it up in the car, I had the bungee through here and left this at the top. Now, if I make this even, it's going to be even with the top, which means I will have to put the bungee through both of these. And that's going to make it probably shorter at the top because I had it through here. So it's like I'm thinking, do I need to cut this over? But then I would have to fold it. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna cut it even with this portion and then put the bungee through here. Because I don't want to cut too much, but I think this would be a good length that it would still cover what I need to cover in the car. Let me just do this one panel. I'm gonna cut this one panel and I'm gonna see how long it hangs in the car. Okay, now this is the 4 panels together. So I cut these in half. So as you can see, I still got a good length for it to cover, but now it fills in a little bit better. And this is from the back. So it's covering up the 2 front seats. Now, granted, right here and right here, but I will have reflectix up there so you won't be able to see. I mean, a little bit here, but for the most part, no one's going to be able to see into the back of the vehicle to see what's back here, except for my reflectix. And I actually had enough to do all 4 windows, the back window, and I still have this left to do the windshield. So the reflectix will be a little bit later. I do have the pieces cut out, but I thought I bought black duct tape, and when I got home, it was regular gray duct tape that had black packaging over it. So it fooled me. Well, anyway, this is how I'm going to separate the front from the back. So I got my curtains up. I used a 24-inch, was it 20? No, was it 28? I think it was a 28-inch bungee that's hooked from the hand from one side to the other, and that's how it's hooked up there. And it's stretched all the way, so this is it. Couple more weeks and I will be on the road somewhere, but yeah, this is how it looks. Let me see. So this was how it looks from the front. You like my Hello Kitty? And my Hello Kitty steering wheel. So that's basically all they'll see. It's Hello Kitty in the front seat. And this will be, you know, I'll figure out a way to get the sides to come together, but this is where we're at right now. We're almost coming together. And then it'll be the final review. Not sure how everyone is getting their reflectix to tuck in, because I can barely get this to stay. And no matter how I cut it down, it bows out somewhere. Like if I get it tucked down here, it'll come undone down here. So I'm going to have to find some other way to get it to stay in the window without falling out. But my front windows aren't tinted, so this is how it looks. So you can see the lines from the duct tape, but I'm going to put the ones in the back to see, because the back windows are they're factory tint. So I'm hoping that maybe you won't see the lines from the duct tape as much, but yeah, this is how it's fitting. And it's because I have the tape on here, but you see how it sticks out right here? Because if I get it tucked down here, for some reason, it wants to come undone up here, and it doesn't want to stay tucked under. So I don't know. I may have to, I've already cut the back. I probably should have just cut it to fit this and then used a magnet or something to hold it on here. But this is what we're working with for right now. We'll adjust this, you know, later on if I decide that I can even do this. So let me finish putting the tape on the other reflected. That's how it looks. You probably can't tell because I got the window behind me, but that's how it looks in the driver window. Tell me why I did not realize that this leveled out. Now I'm watching someone else's YouTube video and they have a Honda CR-V, I think in 2017. And basically they took out, this has 2 different levels that you can put them on. Why have I had this vehicle for so long? I never knew that. Never knew that I could change the height of this. Now I'm doing this with one hand. Now I've been driving this. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to sit you down. Dang. Okay. There we go. I've been driving around with these at this level. After watching that video, I did not even realize that it can go here and up here. So I built the little platform for this because of the height difference right here, when all I had to do was take this out. Here we go, trying to use one hand. I'm sorry. There we go. All I had to do was raise it up. Both of these. And the other one. And now it's level. Oh my God. Why am I slow? Why didn't I not know it? So now I don't even need the platform that I made for this, because now it's a little bit, it's leveled better to where all I have to do is set a mattress down. And then I still have room underneath to use as storage. See? So, see, this is why I like watching YouTube, because then you find out things. I don't even have the same vehicle, but it's the same concept. Now it's all even. And now I'm mad that I bought all those materials for that platform that I did not need. Because now I can just lay the mattress down. Actually, let me go get the mattress. So here's my little mattress pad that I made, which I think I'm going to eventually cut this down a little bit more to about maybe 24, 25 inches wide, so I can have more room on this side. But yeah, now I'm so mad that I built that platform and didn't even need it. But this is how it looks with the mattress in and the floor raised up. And I still have a decent little storage underneath to use. I am so glad I watched that YouTube. I'm gonna put the name of the person's video that I'm watching somewhere on the screen. But yes, this is it. This is how it looks with the little mattress on it. And then I'll flip the other seat. Let me flip the other seat up. Because I plan on leaving this seat up like that. That's my work bag. So that seat to be up, have this trunk space. If I decide to do it in this mode, I actually thought about leaving the whole trunk as storage and leaving the seats up and sleeping in the middle, because I can fold this up and tuck it and then sleep in the middle and leave the trunk for storage, because right now all I have is this little section because this mattress is taking up this side. But if I just put it, I actually came in here and I did this. I had it to where, whoops. To where I had the mattress laid out across the seats. Laid out. It was a little bit better than this, but I had it laid out this way to sleep this way, and then have all of this space for storage. And now that I've lifted it up, I will still have storage underneath the floor, as well as storage at the top. You know what? But yeah, I thought about just leaving all of this, now that I moved it up a level, as the trunk with the storage underneath, because I can pack my clothes underneath this and everything else can sit on top, and I can sleep on the back. I actually made like a little platform. I actually made something to lay across here so that it would be flat, so that this mattress would be flat. And then I can fold this away because it's only 2 inches, and I can roll it up and fold it and still have the back seat. I don't know. When I get on the road and when I decide to leave and go somewhere, I'll be able to show you the video of what I decide to do, whether I do this way and have this. I think even if I did this way and just had that, that's fine if I'm just doing weekend traveling. But I think if I was to go permanent, I would probably sleep the other way and then leave all of this open, because it's just, to me, it's the bed is taking up entirely too much space where I can store other stuff and not sleep. I'm going to be sleeping overnight. It's not like I'm going to be sleeping in here all day. So